from the ministry Women Moving Forward. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit, and I want to talk to you about in the Psalm 35. I'm sorry, Psalm 34, um, verse 17 and 18. It says, "The Lord hears his people when they call him, when they call to him for help. He rescues them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He rescues those whose spirits are crushed." I want to share with you an experience that I had many, many years ago. I was very young, and because of the mental health condition that I was suffering, I used to get in trouble in church all the time, and they used to put me in discipline for the things that I used to do. Now, I'm not trying to justify myself for what happened. I do believe that if something happened, you have to um, you have to face consequences. I'm not doing that. I'm talking about how the people of God can sometimes hurt people that are vulnerable and that are in trouble. And I remember that because of my mental health condition and I used to be in trouble all the time, I remember that I was a friend with this lady from church. We were very close friends, and she was married to this man that was not a safe man. He was not a believer. And this man he was so jealous of our friendship that he called one time. He was arguing with her, and he called one time his sister-in-law, and his sister-in-law called the pastor. And because I used to be in trouble all the time, the pastor um, asked me to leave the church. I was very devastated because what he said was a lie. He lied about me. And so I went to my sister's pastor's church and I spoke with him. And he advised me to stay in the church and to pray and to wait for God to take me out of the church with my head up high. And he did in his time. But I stayed there. I stayed there until I got married, I got my child, and then the Lord moved me from there and put me somewhere else. And so all these years I've been thinking about that experience and how hurtful it was. And have started reading this book that is called Wounded by God's People, and I feel so close to it because the experiences that the lady is talking about really got into my heart. And I acknowledge that all those wounds were still like new. They feel like they were new even though they were many years ago. And today I commit to follow and live my life for God, regardless of the way He was or He is represented by others. I am not going to allow other people's treatment of me to affect my relationship with Him unless it is to drive me closer to Him. How many times the people of God has hurt you? How many times have you been hurt by the people that are supposed to be there for you? By the people that are supposed to be supporting you and lifting you up, and when you made a mistake are supposed to restore you? How many times? Today the Lord is telling you to leave all that pain behind, that He hears your call unto Him for help, and He rescue you from your troubles, and He is close to the brokenhearted, and He rescues those whose spirits are crushed. So if your spirit is crushed, if your spirit is hurt because of somebody from God's people, because of somebody from God's people has hurt your feelings, or has said things to you that are not true, or have make you feel in a way that is not God's way, don't worry about it. Commit yourself today that regardless of the way they treat you, or regardless of the way they represented God, allow yourself to have a relationship with God, to live for Him, and don't let that affect you in your personal life with Jesus. Thank you so much for listening to this small devotional. I hope that it helps. It really did help me. My heart was crushed but my Jesus restored my heart. And that's why I'm here today. God bless you and have a blessed day.